did in the
and
past.
has stated specifically he quite likes Odette.
I mean, sure, I guess. It may have taken an inspiration. Wait, Mars showing off his savage with Suyo. 12-0-7.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
This man's popping off on the new hero.
What are you doing playing when you're on desk, sir?
This guy, naughty boy, very naughty boy. One offstage segment and he's already in ranked game. Wait, we're checking out LaFell's one.
LaFell's is a screenshot, though.
3-1-25 MVP for that game for good reason.
Good stuff, good stuff. Team Ray gonna hard focus on the team fight. We got Eve, we got Terizla for full AoE.
I don't know about this. I actually think that Eve might be a bit of a mistake here. I think that Eve is a bit of a mistake. Am I wrong about this?
Yeah, because Vamos has so many dashes. Eve isn't really gonna provide as much control as you'd like here.
More so, Eve's gonna pop ult. Odette's gonna be like, all right, I'll pop ult.
Yeah.
Like what? What's the? Huh? Huh?
Also, I'm surprised that Edith is just being like ignored entirely. One of the most easy access knockups. Oh no!
Jeez.
No, you can't. You cannot! Oh, look at their faces. They know what they've done.
Yeah, they're messing around.
They know what
here.
they've done.
They're messing around against Team Ray. Can Team Ray punish this? Let me think for a moment. Lunox is going to be their main win condition, but it requires a little bit of time to actually scale in the game. If they go into these big team fights...
We'll find out in the Land of Dawn.
All right, let's jump right into this. Both compositions want to team fight, but this early game is going to predetermine what the next 4 minutes is going to look like. These 2 minutes here between these two teams are going to predetermine everything.
Yeah. I think I saw a lot of Purifies too on Team Ray. I gotta check it once we go back. Yep,
yeah.
Purifies.
But they did... Oh, Virgie does force out an early retribution from Chibi on his orange buff. This could be a potential invade angle, but it seems like Warlord and Zorn maintain priority and rotate first from the mid lane.
Looks like Trap knows the timing might lead to some ganking, already hiding on the opposite side of the lane. AJ will scout out Zorn as well, so they know that the Johnson is down here.
Okay, they're going to keep on rotating. Lethal Wanderer falls into the hands of Chibi at this point of time, but there's no real angle for Team Ray to force out an early gank. I mean, they're trying to chunk out Zorn for as long as possible, and I think Virgie is completely fine to do so. But at this point, it's not about monitoring the positions of your opponents, is how can you influence the lane?
Yeah, especially when Zorn is going to start driving around the map very, very soon. These early stages before he hits level 4, where you can maybe start exerting some pressure to maybe... What's the word? Discourage. Yes, discourage. Oh, hold on. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. The first blood onto Warlord in the mid lane.
Good setup coming in from Kids using that Blade Surge, and he was holding it for a while, waiting for that mistake to happen. Very deceptive amount of distance that Blade Surge, when held, can do.
Yeah, the more lane priority Team Ray is able to get, the more difficult it'll be for Team Vamos to easily control the map with this Johnson. Are they going to try and make something happen in mid? No, Team Ray is already seeing them.
Yeah, Kids is currently down a level as Chibi has been power farming this entire map. And now they have to take him out here, and they got to take him out quick.
Yep, Chibi being chased away really far by Virgie and Eevee, and Sabat only going to be able to kick the Terizla here with no follow-up. So first turtle will go to Team Ray.
Good choice for Team Vamos. As soon as the pressure has been lifted, they didn't want to re-engage. They instead decided, you know what, we're going to head back. Our buffs are about to spawn, and now Team Ray might just have an opening to actually contest for this purple.
We all know that Team Vamos are messing around here. This is not meant to be a highly serious draft. They just think that they can win even with Johnson Odette. That sort of thinking, though, could get them punished, and we will see if Team Ray is able to do so. As right now, they do have a slight goal lead, but, well, here it comes.
Right. Rapid touchdown. What is he looking for?
Actually, if I remember correctly, they changed it from rapid touchdown.
Nope, I'm still calling it a rapid touchdown. I refuse to say some of these new names now. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. They're changing it for fun.
I do kind of agree with you. Rapid touchdown was such a good name.
Right?
I think it's called Full Throttle now.
It's Full Throttle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, kids. Oh, no, not kids. Oh, oh, oh.
Doesn't work the way. He's CC Moon, bucko. Man, I'm sure he's having a good time.
Did anyone get the license plate of that guy speeding?
He's got to pay tax first. Gotta pay tax. Hold on, hold on, hold on. this setup from Sabot, he could look for something here. He's got Flicker to make it happen, but I think he's a little too low. But you can just see that Team Ray, they've cleared out their jungle, and they do not want to fall into this rapid touchdown.
So one of the things about a Johnson-Odette combo, or even Johnson-Kadita, is that if they spend a lot of time driving around the map, it means that they're not really getting gold and EXP. The more you do this, the less map pressure and the less EXP advantage you end up having. Oh, they're gonna connect with Virgie, but he just purifies out. Warlord actually almost dies to AJ, so Vamos actually wasted a lot of time there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they could have just straight up killed Warlord. They can force out his ult, force him to like use his flicker as well. If he uses it aggressively, you almost guarantee the trade. If he uses it defensively, that's perfect.
Sabat in some trouble, already dropped to 20%, able to dash out, but that means he's not around for the next turtle, and Team Ray should be able to get it for free again.
Yep. They're prioritizing these neutral objectives, but I think that Team Ray honestly should be prioritizing taking away this purple buff from Chibi, right? They want to fight around these neutral objectives ideally, and they don't want to be fighting in enemy territory, but at the same time, if Chibi doesn't have the energy to get across the map, it really alleviates the pressure of Team Ray's side lane.
Has his Zorn just crashed like point blank there in his own jungle?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Well,
he did. Don't worry, he's got Petrify.
I am feeling petrified right now. I don't really know what to say. Chibi, though, will spot out Eevee. 2 levels up on the Terizla right now. Does have a lot of damage. Sabat comes in, hits the Way of the Dragon. We're going to see another ultimate. Penalty Zone comes out. Flicker from Eevee. Still surviving for a good while. But Chibi finally finishes him off.
Yep, he doesn't have the spell vamp just yet, but here we go. Right back into the full throttle. He's going fast. He's looking for targets.
You gotta go fast.
He wants AJ. He wants AJ or Trap. Either or would be perfect.
Let's see if we can find anyone. We have to note that right now their EXP level is pretty low. I like that we get a hand cam as well for the driving segment.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's all right.
Thumbs up from Zorn. No problem.
No, I mean, in terms of timing of when he crashed, it's an active decision. He could have kept on going for forever, but now that there's 40 seconds on to the next neutral objective spawn, I think Zorn understands his cooldowns. Just gotta wait it out. He's probably gonna get it in the next 28 seconds or so, if I counted correctly.
I believe so. Chibi just completed a Sky Piercer.
You're immediately looking for stacks.
Okay, sounds like we might be back in. Another full throttle coming in. The more times this happens, the further behind an EXP Zorn and Warlord get, though. Oh, he crashes in, finds the turtle, gonna land. Real manipulation gonna land instantly, though, but Kid's already taken out. Zorn gonna be traded. Sabat as well. Chibi also falling to the Zaman Force. AJ gonna secure the turtle and a double kill, falling to the hands of Trap as they chase down Warlord and get 4 kills in the hands of Team Ray.
Yeah, bad engagement coming in from Team Vamos. They cannot clump so close together. As much as you want to play around Warlord, let him do his thing. He's got Flicker. He's got mobility in the ult of the Swan Song, so just let him do his thing. Eevee, he got like, what, 3? Oh, wait, no. More than that, technically. Technically, because Nets had to Flicker out of it, it should have been 4 people in that penalty zone.
Yeah, that was a pretty good setup right there. And that is one of the worries here. We were expressing some concern with the Terizla Eve because it seemed like it wouldn't work as well against Vamos' lineup. But once that Johnson got locked in, it actually suddenly becomes really good. Because the moment that car crashes, you just pop penalty zone, you pop RWM.
Yeah, I mean, even more, what's worse is that Warlord needs to be proactive in looking at Eevee specifically, because he can cancel the Swan Song if he just drops the penalty zone on top of him. Same goes for Kids. I would make an argument for Virgie, but there's a good chance he gets blown up before that. He's fine, he's CC immune, look at him.
Zorn gonna choose not to crash there, but he reveals Sabat by accident. Looks like Team Ray actually isn't gonna try and engage on him, though.
Okay, alright, that's fine, but look at that topside priority being given over to Chibi. The map is wide open here. Warlord may be down in levels, but he just needs one clean fight to catch back up.
That is true. Will they get it though? It's so easy to counter them now with the composition that Team Ray has, as long as they're careful enough. And the top lane, Kid's gonna catch Chibi actually, and Chibi just going to stand there and accept his fate.
He has no energy. He has no means to dash away from that scenario. And I think that Zorn, unfortunately, might have made the wrong turn. Instead of going in through the river, probably should have checked that L brush, and he probably would have helped Nolan out there.
GB now in some trouble himself. He got that Sky Piercer earlier, but has died twice ever since picking it up. This Lord gonna be taken down very, very quickly because of trap on this Lunox. Team Ray taking control of the mid game.
Yep, and we haven't seen Supply get a nasty ult just yet. Majority of these fights have been leaning in towards Team Ray, as Vamos has unfortunately been kind of running at Team Ray at full force.
They are kind of driving us crazy now, aren't they? Looking at this, there's so much time being wasted. Zorn and Warlord are both still level 8 compared to 9 and 10 on Virgie and AJ. GB gonna try and clear the Lord really far away from the rest of his team for some reason. Circling Eagle knocks him up, Guiding Winds pulls Kids in. GB, can he escape? Trap actually gets a kill on Zorn on the opposite side of the map. Kids will finally finish him up, but a nice flicker wave of the dragon under the tower. Guiding Winds pulls Kids out to safety though, and now the rest of Team Ray have come in. Trap gets a double kill as Eevee is... I don't even know what to say at this point.
Right now, Team Vamos, they need time to actually scale. And I think that unfortunately with this Johnson-Odette combo, their secondary win condition and playing around the Swan Song is not viable. It's not viable right now. They need like a full 6 minutes until Warlord is going to be able to stand up to par to AJ at this point.
At this point, I really don't know if Team Vamos are going to be able to make the comeback unless you get a massive crash. We can see that Zorn is in the back line, maybe can catch them off from behind, but the RWM comes out, Sapa's already gone, unstoppable for Trap, GB just melts, here comes the full throttle, but he doesn't have anyone with him. Warlord has already been dropped low, he still gets the kill on AJ somehow, but he loses his life. Blade Surge connects with Nets, he has to flicker to safety, mid inhibitor is gone. Nets and Warlord the only survivors against 4 members of Team Ray with a 6k net worth lead. They take the top inhibitor, still got 1 minion wave to work with, Zaman Force under the base. Warlord's just gone. It's like he never existed. And neither did the Crystal as Team Ray takes game 2.
They find the point that they were looking for to keep them safe, to keep the org in the league. But now equalization achieved. Vamos, they're not going to be messing.
Yeah.